And East Alabama City starts the new year with a new zoning map and a new plan for development.
Temperatures will be well above average for early January all week long. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. The city of Gadsden has adopted its first new zoning ordinance since 1982, and city officials say this planning update will benefit the city for years to come. Mayor Craig Ford says one of the first achievements of his administration was the development of the Grow Gadsden master plan 2 years ago, and the city needed to reassess its long-term development based on that plan. The new law, which includes a new zoning map of the city, was the product of community meetings to gather input from what citizens consider important for their future. The new ordinance sets guidelines for riverfront-oriented development, residential, historic, and commercial areas, as well as updated site design standards. Mayor Ford thanked the Planning Commission, the Planning and Zoning Departments, and the members of the City Council for helping Gadsden take what he calls another big step toward the city's future. Governor Kay Ivey has awarded United Way of East Central Alabama $400,000 in emergency solutions grant money to strengthen East Alabama's response to homelessness. These funds will support housing-focused services for people who are homeless or at risk of losing housing. That award will help United Way prepare emergency shelter services and street outreach through Martha's Hope. And it also supports homelessness prevention assistance through Interfaith Ministries of Calhoun County. Martha's Hope is the region's only low-barrier emergency shelter serving individuals and families. The facility's individual capacity is 44, and with 3 families of 4, the total emergency shelter capacity is 56. That scale matters in rural Alabama, according to the United Way, because options are limited and a single setback can push a neighbor into crisis. Leaders at Martha's Hope say that while the governor's funding is significant, it does not fully fund their program. The facility relies on donors, churches, businesses, volunteers, and partners to sustain the work and keep the doors open every day. 2 scholarship programs are now open to help East Alabama students afford college classes this fall. That story and more when we return.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heplin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
High school seniors thinking about college enrollment have several new options available to help them afford tuition costs. Gadsden State Community College officials announced this morning the creation of the Cardinal Promise Scholarship Program for its students. The initiative offers 50% off regular college tuition for all high school graduates and GED recipients, and that can mean savings of up to $2,304 per school year. It will also provide 75% off regular college tuition for 2026 graduates who've completed at least 6 hours of dual enrollment. That's a savings of up to $3,456 each year. Gadsden State officials say qualifying students could also be eligible for additional scholarships and financial assistance through federal aid, institutional awards, and community partners. To take advantage of these scholarship offers, a student must apply to Gadsden State, which can be done for free, and then be accepted. Next, they must complete their FAFSA forms and fill out scholarship applications. The deadline for signing up for Cardinal Promise is March 1st. More information is available through scholarships at gadsdenstate.edu. Meanwhile, almost $250,000 in scholarship assistance is being offered to area students through the Community Foundation of Northeast Alabama. Donations from the foundation's fund holders will provide more than $220,000 in scholarships this year. Multiple scholarships are available, and the foundation provides an instructional video on how to use its easy application portal. The application deadline is March 1st, and more information is available from the foundation's scholarships and grants manager, Letha Kortner, at lkortner@cfnea.org. The Anniston City Council will hold a public hearing Tuesday night to discuss a proposed amendment to the fiscal 2026 budget for Longleaf Botanical Gardens. According to a news release from City Hall this morning, that change would recognize donated funds of $5,925 and increase the expenditure budget for the garden's special projects to allow for the purchase of materials and resources in support of garden operations. A copy of the proposed budget amendment is on file and available for inspection at the office of the city clerk in the City of Anniston's office and on Anniston's website. The hearing will start at 5:30 Tuesday evening in Room B of the Anniston City Meeting Center. When we come back, East Alabama's new Challenger Learning Center is getting ready to blast off with help from a local credit union.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed, and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Mission Control at the Challenger Learning Center of Northeast Alabama will be named for Family Savings Credit Union, which made a $375,000 donation to secure that recognition. The Challenger Center is now under construction in Rainbow City and is expected to be opened later this spring to provide an immersive, space-themed learning environment for middle school students throughout East Alabama. These students will engage in real-world STEM roles, collaborate as a team, and solve complex challenges during simulated space missions. That's all according to Executive Director Dr. Farah Hayes. She says Mission Control is the heart of the facility, which supports the STEM curriculum aligned with state education standards. And it introduces students to careers in science, technology, engineering, and math. The goal is to build a strong and sustainable regional workforce pipeline for high-tech businesses in the region. Well, the first full week of 2026 is off to a good start with sunshine and mild temperatures. Just how long can this last? John Holder's in the EAN Weather Center with all things meteorological.
Mike, we're going to keep this warm weather across East Alabama in place for the next several days, including all week long. We'll have the complete forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to. With the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford, our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service today at bustermilesford.com.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Lots of sunshine and blue sky and just a few clouds today across East Alabama. Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Midtown Anniston today. And you see a lot of blue sky, a few white clouds, no big deal with that. Warm temperatures today here in the EAN Weather Center, soaring all the way to 67 this afternoon. 13 degrees above the average. The morning low this morning, 38 degrees. That is also above the average. And above average temperatures are going to remain in place all week long across East Alabama. Coming up tonight, not nearly as cold as it has been in the last several nights. No chance of rain, certainly. Clouds increasing tonight. And with that increase in the clouds, 48 for the low tonight. We'll be in the 50s for most of the evening hours tonight across the region. Coming up tomorrow, a cloudy day. There might even be a little drizzle at times. Really no chance of rain in the forecast, but a lot of clouds tomorrow. 54 at 9 a.m. We'll stay in the upper 50s at lunchtime at about 59. But again, we are going to remain well above average on temperatures, even with the cloud cover in place. By 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we're sitting at 64 degrees, a good 10 degrees above the average for this time of year. And we have not seen anything yet because we go from the 60s to the 70s beginning on Wednesday. A mix of clouds and sunshine both of these days. 71 for the high on Wednesday, 72 on Thursday. We're getting about 17 or 18 degrees above the average for temperatures. We'll bring some rainfall back in here Thursday night and during the day on Friday, but the temperatures remain way above the average on Friday, still at 72 degrees. We'll have some rain in here Friday night as well. That could last into the day on Saturday, particularly Saturday morning. Temperatures will drop with the rainfall in place, 62 for the high on Saturday, and then more seasonable weather after this front passes through on Saturday afternoon. We'll have highs actually below normal, right around 50 degrees for highs. Nighttime lows dropping back into the 30s, maybe some upper 20s by Monday, but that's still a week away. Another week of springtime weather on its way to East Alabama. We talked about the drought and we need some rainfall, but folks, it doesn't look like we're going to see a whole lot. We've got that rain in the forecast later on this week on Friday and Friday night, but other than that, we're high and dry, and that means for the next several days, taking us all the way into the middle of January, even into the second half of January. You look right here in the southeast and most all of the southeastern United States, including the entire state of Alabama, here in East Alabama included, of course, below average precipitation in the forecast for the next 8 to 14 days. The drought's going to continue rolling on right here in the south. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, with your Tuesday weather at a glance. Coming up after the break, Mike will be back with more local news.
Discover the elegance of fine jewelry at Couch's Jewelers. From timeless diamonds to stunning gemstones, every piece is crafted to perfection. Experience the quality in person. Your next treasure awaits. Visit us today in Anniston.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.